Mark and I have come in from outside and actually going to start exploring into the building itself. We found this exquisite little elevator that is so old. Oh my goodness. It looks like it's something out of the early 1900s. And then we're going to go up this old staircase all the way up to the third floor and explore around. Excuse me, so come along with us.
Not because
I'm more shielded right now.
no, because I'm listening to just to get you to the corner there, because I'm listening to. I almost feel like if you can't call, you'll get somebody recorded. Bring back. So we're going to be looking for Walter Malloy. Let's see. This is the second.
Yes. More to the third.
Yeah. There's something wrong with that there. It might not be safe. Get ready. Hello. Let's see.
Okay. Very strong right
There's a lot. Now, this one's. Now, we'll have to watch out not to fall through the floor. Hello. Yeah, good thing is. Now you feel the change in the solar plug?
Oh, it hit me right at the start of the steps.
Yeah.
Just didn't go in. All right. There's a lot going on here. A lot of people have spent most of their lives in this room. Life's trying to tap. Good thing I like is that it's the baseline. Just I'm not that out of shape, but I have a hard time breathing right now.
It's a heavier
Yeah,
than
like elephants on top
yeah.
of
Yeah, pain here,
Yeah.
tightness here.
Yeah.
But I think that the individual that I'm hearing, that may be, maybe actually because of the way he died, a heart attack. So when you come up into here, you start taking on some of his energy, some of his aspect.
Am I mistaken, or do I feel like that this guy was actually somebody who had some sort of authority?
I would say authority, because he still thinks it's his turf.
Exactly. I feel like I am entered in somebody's turf, and this is his area. He's the boss.
This is his thing, and I'm not, let's see. I want to say that there was, it's hard for me to look and see, but I want to say that there, one time was like a local desk or something put up around here.
Yeah, something for him to watch over.
That was what he was, and that's what he did. And if you look at the floor, was at a higher level at one time
Yeah.
because of the bottom thing. So at one point they have actually lowered the floor. So, and that may have been due to, either the floor or it, and this is pretty old looking, so whatever change
Yeah.
happened about 80, 100 years ago.
Right.
Because this is antique.
It is.
But I feel like when you come up here, this is his turf, and that's why, and you begin to take on some of the aspects of his, when he's around people in his consciousness, then he starts remembering his last stuff, and so that's what we're feeling. And this spirit actually could be cleansed and could It's not, but he still, this is
Oh
his.
yeah, this is his turf
his
right
turf.
here.
This-
It's like, who's in his work area? You
Yeah.
know, why are you here if you're not working?
Yeah, and two, I think he really dealt more with women and stuff. He was very harsh, so
Oh,
he's
my
not
God.
very good with male energy.
No, because male energy was intimidating. For him, he actually was what's a good terminology?
Bully?
Yeah, bully, but you know, towards women, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Chauvinist. He was an
Chauvinist.
extreme chauvinist.
Chauvinist.
Yeah.
But I do feel like whatever he died from, he probably, I feel like he probably had a heart attack up here. They got him down before he died or not.
Yeah, but he never
But
left here.
He never left here. But to be able to still feel and sense that, you know, that's a bad thing, because usually, you know, spirits can remember things, but it's bad when they're experiencing it so
Well, this was his
over
life.
and over.
This was
So
his domain.
real.
This is his life. This is what he actually felt more comfort with because
Yeah.
he had total control. here.
Control.
I mean, it's during a time and age where you just didn't talk back to a guy that
No.
was in a sense of authority. A lot of people here actually, they had to have their job because times were tough.
Yeah.
And, you know, he had such power over these people. It's almost like he had power over their souls.
Yeah.
You know, every single aspect as far as what they did here, he was in total control of it. And he liked that.
He liked that. It gave him his identity,
Yeah,
and that's what his identity is now.
yeah. And he just didn't want to move on
And-
because he didn't want to let this go.
Yeah, I would be very curious to see what happened up here to make it where they redid the levels, because it could have been a fire, could have been, because whatever changes have been made, this is old, so old. But I feel like he had a desk, a place, or like maybe more than a desk, more like kind of like a little office thing that projected somewhere.
It was over here. It wasn't there.
Yeah.
It wasn't here.
And I don't know why.
It wasn't anywhere over here.
No, the way that it feels like for some reason it's over like it's centrally located somewhere over here. But I don't know exactly where
It
it
wasn't.
was at.
I can't sense it over there. I feel like it's somewhere here.
Yeah.
Somewhere here, listen, like you
Where
said,
he
it's
was-
elevated on a platform
where he
where
was
you
all-
could see everybody.
It was all seeing.
And he wanted it that way. He wanted it centralized.
What is this? Oh. Yeah.
What was it?
The further I get this way, the more it feels like it's that way.
Yeah, it's
So-
almost like a GPS. It's like,
Yeah,
you know, it's
right.
not here, it's over here, and then we go too far to the wall.
It's,
It was somewhere, I agree, it's somewhere right in here.
right in here, and that, it interests me to know, I would like to know what happened to make this structural a change here. So, because the changes here are so long ago.
All right, well, we'll mark this area.
Yeah. Because this is.
You
his
see that,
domain.
right?
And if you look here, it's, I don't know what that is. That's something else.
Yeah,
But there's bird eggs along with it.
yeah.
But there's something here that this is his domain.
All right, I'll mark this right here as far as possibly the place for us to squat and do an EVP session.
Yeah.
And try and see if we can communicate with Walter. And see if we can get his attention. And we may even do role playing, who knows. Sometimes role playing brings these spirits out. You know, if it intrigues him enough to give him the opportunity to control, and I would suggest also, Mark, that we need a couple of females with, especially
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah.
That's what'll bring him out. I don't
Oh,
think you and
yeah.
I will. I think a
I
female
think
would.
no. Yeah, because he would then feel like he could bully them a little bit.
Exactly. So we need them
So
to
we
come
need
up
somebody
here and
who's a
speak.
strong female though, someone
Yeah.
that will irritate him.
Yes.
So they won't feel intimidated.
Exactly.
But he's very strong. But I feel like, you know, for some reason though, he's the only one I can sense at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
And it may be just because he's just so overwhelming.
Well, no one else can come here because he'd
No.
run them off.
Yeah. And if you
Because-
were up here very long, you'd have a stomach ache and you'd be.
Oh, it's like a
doing-
brick wall coming up that
Yeah.
last set of steps. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I felt like I was running through a marathon.
Yeah.
It's almost like I took two and it was just like, whoa, where are you
It's
going?
very intimidating. But not scary intimidating,
No.
but just intimidating.
Yeah, just intimidate because this is his roost.
room.
You know, he's the rooster.
Yeah, but he needs to not hold on to the human pain, the physical pain he had, because, you know, he can remember he died, but he doesn't need to be experiencing it. Because then he's feeling it, the people coming up are feeling it, you know. But of course, this is one of the first times it's really being
Anybody?
combed over.
Yeah. Anybody
So-
come in here to actually explore it? This is the
Explore
first
it.
time.
So this is a new experience for him, and it's pulling him close back to his human experience. But this spirit eventually would need to go bye-bye if they do too much up here. If they decide to do something up here, like build something up here, they would need to get him to
Oh yeah.
move on,
Because he'll do anything and everything to keep you from
Keep-
changing this.
to keep him from it going any further.
Right. Because he's already ticked that you took the machinery out. How can he get anything done if you took his machinery out?
Yeah, and he's not got anyone to boss.
Okay, I'm good.
Now, see, the second floor, I didn't feel anything like that for a while. It's why, that's an odd floor.
Yeah.
Why is there a floor here? Was there, like, outside fire escapes or something?
I don't know. Why am I drawn to the store?
I don't know. Why is there a door on the third floor to the outside, except for escape, I guess?
And there's pictures, kind of like of a building.
Yeah.
21 plates
What does that say? Bond
and pieces.
pieces? Bond. But it had, look at it here, yeah, look at the layout.
Yeah.
Is that for talking about here? I mean, like from a looking above view?
Yeah, it's almost like this is the rafters going across here. All right.
So,
There's more.
yeah, so each section has something, is that so and it may,
There's some significance for this. I don't know. I could be well off, but I don't know.
well, I mean, it makes sense though if it's a thing, I mean, that it's a diagram up here. But that doesn't look like a really ancient or old drawing, but
No,
maybe they're deciding to do something here or,
Could be. But it's
Um,
almost like, for me, it's like they took something out.
yeah.
They marked it up as far as stuff that they were going to take out.
Well,
21 plates.
in between each thing, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 beams from beam to beam. There's 4 joists. And on here, how many joists, if that's the joist, then it would be here. But then they're including,
1, 2, 3.
you know,
Actually, 9 per section.
huh,
And in 4 sections, 36 areas.
plates.
Plates.
There's a plate, but
Okay.
I'm
I don't
not sure
know.
what that is.
I don't know. I just was drawn to it.
Yeah, sometimes that's the thing, you don't know what you're drawing.
I know, you get drawn to it and try to make sense out of it. Sometimes I overanalyze it.
Maybe it's something climbing up here. needing to go hello. Let's see. What a pain, what a gut in the, what a pain in the gut.
Yeah. And the fourth floor.
Let's go see. Almost need waiters to go up here. Whew. This is like a fun house. It's curving, leaning.
Not the same feeling.
Not the, no. It's not intimidating, but in the same way, it's not drawing either.
Not,
It's like Dead Space,
yeah.
which is odd for this place to be so big. You'd expect something.
Well, I'm not picking them up. It's a 3 mile range.
I don't know. This is a
Someone
big.
else is trying to create it.
This is a big room.
Good here.
I like the antique. I mean, the really. This is old brick.
Yeah.
But up here, it doesn't. It looks spooky, but it don't feel.
It's not.
I don't feel anything here. Not like the third.
Safety reasons.
Oh,
Everybody out.
the third is safer.
Yeah.
And there's still another.
Oh.
Of some sort. But it's getting a little bit more dangerous. This.
Yeah. I'm not good with it.
Yeah, no. Nope. Too dangerous.
Yeah.
Dead psychics. Don't want dead psychics. Let's see, starting right here. Right here.
Yeah.
It's like if you're coming up or going down to it.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
really?
a gut feeling.
Oh man, it's a whole different atmosphere right here.
Bless you. But this is not. You okay?
Yeah, just a whole different feeling. Right there at the third floor.
It just has this. That man needs to get it big time. Wow. Woo. Now you feel like you're on the web going on this thing.
Second floor.
Yeah, you know, to me, it doesn't have to draw.
What's here? It's a room.
What's that noise?
Power.
Wow.
Yeah, there's electricity. Already, yep.
Yeah.
Power.
Slightly.
There's a generator. Up there. So it's extremely hot.
And that's why he would have enough energy up here if he's getting he's eating energy off of the source.
Yeah, because I mean, that's putting EMF at a. I mean, it's almost like it's uninsulated.
Yeah.
Look how far away from it I am, and it's still picking it up. Yeah, I agree. He's feeding off of that.
He's feeding off of that. That's why he is so powerful up there.
Yeah, that's what draws me to go in here. Is,
Yeah.
there's this power. There it is.
Wow.
Up through there.
Yeah. Wow. Crazy.
Yep, that's the source. You take that out of here, and you'd go what? It'd be easy for him to move on. Alright.
I heard someone say, "Take out away, you go away."
Yeah, he knows it too.
You go away.
Yeah,
You take it with you.
yeah. You know what I'm saying, Walter, don't you?
Wow. I had no idea this was electrical here at all.
Yep. I felt it.
Because you can't go in that door. Or that's,
Yep.
but that explains a lot.
Oh yeah.
Because right now, just with the electrical, it's just like, it's, makes my skin crease. Huge, huge drop in temperature.
Yeah. Hello. Is anybody here with us?
Listen.
That's them
Down
downstairs.
there, yeah, we can't differentiate which is, but up here, it really does feel like you need to say hello every so often.
Yeah, so this is above them.
Wow.
Gonna freak them out?
Sure. No, they're not gonna kill us. Not good. I like all the bricks. There's something. Now you know what? It's not cold in here. But when you're coming towards the door, it's freezing. Those aren't bricks.
They're not, they're blocks.
They're wood.
Wood blocks. That's old.
That's very. Look at this. Look at the floor. It's complete. Old. This is a wild way to do a parking floor. Oh, I wouldn't do that too much. Have crap fall in, down on top of them. I've never seen a floor done like that. That's weird. But before we came in, it's warm in here.
Yeah.
So why was it so cold?
In that little spot. That one little spot that we walked through,
Yeah,
it's like
frigid.
a 10-degree difference.
It's frigid.
And
then
I
you
said
come
there was
here.
somebody there.
Yeah.
I don't feel it. It's over there, that doorway.
If you come through it, you come in here, it's warm. It's warm before the spot.
Yeah.
But this is unique. I don't know what this is. They're doing a lot. This is a lot of work. I mean, is it just their way of insulation?
It could have been, and it was a cheap way to do a floor.
It's
old.
but a lot of work.
I
Because
don't-
all of it's
I
all
don't-
precision. I mean, all the same price.
I mean, this would be cool to probably come into.
Yeah.
I'm glad we came in here.
This is unique.
Hello? Hello?
When it calms down, I think if you come in here and drink again, I think go get an answer.
I do too.
But I feel a female
Yes.
energy over this way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You smell it? You smell that?
No, inside, and it's
An old woman smell.
yeah. Let's see, who were the two women? Geraldine and Juanita May. I like
No, come here, come here, come here. Come
the-
here.
Yeah.
Right here. You smell it? You smell it? It smells like your grandma would smell.
Yeah. Kind of like with a lard edge there. When these good lard. This is incredible.
It is. I mean, this is the way they had this floor originally. This is the original floor.
This is freaky.
And this is wood. You
Yeah.
realize how much attachment you can have with wood like this, Mark?
Yep. And what's getting me is per foot. I mean, it's all little blocks. So
Yes.
this is about 6 inches thick of thousands and thousands and thousands.
There's a stage right here. There's a stage or a platform right here.
Here. This smells pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like this.
I do. I like this room.
Yeah, but I do smell the old woman smell. Oh, we shouldn't say old woman. Elderly
I apologize, man.
Elderly lady.
Yes.
Maybe that's a bad thing. A lot of women don't like to feel like they're being sniffed.
True. You smell very well. I did not mean derogatory in any way, ma'am. Please forgive me if I was. What I meant is you smelled really good. You remind me of my own grandmother. Okay, if that's better, that's let me clarify that to you, okay?
Now, when you're standing here, this is warm.
It is. This is a
Insulation.
15-degree difference between here and that opening.
Door.
Yeah.
And this is just an incredible. And look at this, joined. I mean, the wood is joined to the side.
Yep.
I like this. Somebody has really put some work into this.
Because, I mean, you would have to have each piece fairly about the right size when you cut it,
Yeah.
or there'd be a lot of uneven grooves.
Yeah. So we're trying to
Like this. All right, this is definitely another area for us to do a session with.
Yes. Now, there's an electrical thing that I know that it works. But, this is different.
I like this.
Now, see, going through here, of course, there's some leaves here.
Dan, right here. Right here.
Colder,
What is called, I mean,
the
there's an
windows are
opening right
closed.
there.
Well, there's an open window over
There and there. Maybe the wind is coming through here. This is the area for the draft, and that's why we're seeing the temperature difference. So, right there is probably, hey, there's some couches. We can take the couches in there and do an evening session.
I don't know if I want to.
I don't know, they don't look that old. They look fairly
That
decent
you might
shape.
sit on that, some might sit on you.
Oh, somebody's being awful close.
Yeah.
What's your time looking like? Just about over?
It's at 0.
Oh, at 0?
Yeah.
So is it done?
The time's still running, but it's not flashing 0.
Does it need to be recharged? Yeah, by the time
Actually,
we
I
get
think the
downstairs-
tape is out. Is it the tape or the battery?
It's the tape.
Well, and two, when we get downstairs, it'll